If you're a broke teenager and you want to get rich by the end of summer, then this video is for you. Less than 3 months ago, I was stuck working a 9 to 5 warehouse job, working 40 hours a week and feeling like a complete slave. And now fast forward 3 months later, I dropped out of school, quit my job, and now make thousands of dollars every single month with reselling. Reselling is by far the easiest business model for you to start and scale as a teenager. And in this video, I'm going to teach you exactly how you can make your first $1,000 with reselling, and then how you can scale that to $5,000 to $10,000 per month. Now, if you don't know me, my name is Braden. I'm a 16-year-old entrepreneur who, like I said before, resells. I resell products like these AirPods, colognes, and other products too, and I'm able to make 5 to 10K every single month. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can too. Before I tell you how you can make your first $1,000, I have an exclusive opportunity for every single one of you watching this video. If you want to learn how to resell for completely free. On February 21st at 5 p.m. Central Time, I'm going to be dropping access to my free reselling community that is literally an A to Z guide on how to start and scale your reselling business. Inside this community includes, but is not limited to, my free exclusive US AirPod vendor, all my other USA vendors and products for an extremely low price, reselling guides on every single platform you could imagine, as well as list of trending products so you know exactly what to sell, and you have a community of hundreds of other resellers that are looking to take this seriously and scale their business that you can connect with and overall build a real business around reselling. That being said, if you want to join this community, there's going to be steps in the description outlining exactly how you can join, and you will only be able to join from February 21st at 5 p.m. to February 22nd at 5 p.m. Pause this video if you're interested, read the description, and it's going to tell you exactly what you need to do. But now that we got that out of the way, how can you make your first $1,000 as a reseller? Even if you're 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, it literally doesn't matter how old you are, this will work for you. Now, if you're watching this video, it means that you probably don't have a lot of money. So let's say that you only have $100 to $200 to invest. Now, obviously, the more you invest at the start, the easier it's going to be for your resale because the more products you're going to have. But if you only have $200, here are some of your options. The first thing you can do is buy 4 fourth generation AirPods from my vendor. You can literally get all 4 of these for $100 and sell each of them for like 200 plus. So you're turning $100 into 800 easily, and you can sell these on apps like Facebook, eBay, Snapchat, etc. Now, later in this video, I'll give you a more outlined guide on how to actually sell these products, but the first thing you can buy with $100 is 4 AirPods. Now, also with $100, if you use my exclusive USA-based cologne vendor, you can buy 3 colognes just like this. I got YSL myself, Valentino, Dior. My vendor has everything. And I wouldn't recommend this, but you can even buy a pair of AirPod Maxes. You can buy a couple spider hoodies, whatever it might be. But to start off, I would stick with AirPods and cologne. Now, once you have an idea of what products you want to buy, you obviously need to find vendors for those products. What you can do if you need vendors is go to bksupply.store. You can comp vendors right there that I personally use. Those are my personal vendors. Or you can join my Discord server on February 21st and get vendors there as well. But ideally, if you're starting with a small amount of money and you want to be able to flip your products fast, you need to find US vendors with 2 to 5 day shipping. Whenever you contact your vendors, whether it's on WhatsApp or Alibaba, those are really the 2 things that I only trust, the 2 apps that I trust. You want to make sure that you're super respectful. You say thank you, please, use manners, etc. And if the vendors aren't responding right away, don't worry. Especially I know my vendors sometimes have a lot of orders. They don't get to people right away. Just keep following up politely using words like, let me know, or hey, can you please give me an update? Don't be rude, because then they're not going to give you deals and they're not going to work with you. Now, if you don't want to order from vendors, there is another method you can use to actually resell products, and that's called the local Facebook method. So what you're going to do is you're going to type in whatever product you want on Facebook, so colognes, AirPods, etc., and then just look for shitty listings where the person is pricing the product extremely low. Meet up with them and buy the product. This would be a good example of a listing you'd want to follow. Now, the only disadvantage of this is that you don't know how good quality the products are. They could be really shitty AirPods, that's why they're selling them for low, really shitty cologne, etc. So usually buying from vendors is a more safer option, especially if you have someone trusted who is supplying you. But either of those 2 methods work for getting products. So now that you have your products, how do you actually go ahead and list these products and actually sell them? Now, with my personal experience, there's really 5 main platforms you want to focus on in order to be successful: Facebook, eBay, Instagram, Snapchat, and Depop. Those are the 5 that I've seen the most success with. Obviously, you can still list on Mercari, Grailed, Vinted, whatever it might be, but those are the 5 that I'll really try and master and dial in on. Now, whenever you're listing your products, there are a lot of things that you need to be aware of when it comes to the listing photos, the description, the title, to not only keep your listings up, make sure they don't get taken down, but actually making sure they're actually capturing the attention of people on this app, and they're going to you for products instead of your competitors or other sellers. With that being said, bro, if you want to have high quality listings, the first thing you need to pay attention of is your picture. For platforms like Facebook, eBay, Instagram, Snapchat, etc., let's say you wanted to list this Valentino cologne. What I would do is take pictures of the front, the sides, and the back, and ideally I would also open it and show the bottle. This cologne's going to a customer, so I'm not going to open it. You want to take your pictures on a solid background or maybe even a turf, and then have some sort of light shining down, actually showcasing the product, whether that's a ring light, natural light. I've done both. They both work perfectly well. Now, if you are on eBay, the photos you should use are not photos that you take yourself. You need to use stock photos. The reason why is because eBay has a bot that scans every single photo, and if they think it's, fake or one of one, whatever it might be, they're going to take it down. So you're best off using stock photos on eBay, which is just the photos that they basically give you. Now, when it comes to the description of your products, this applies on Facebook, Depop, etc. What I would focus on is, number one, why you have the product, right? So why you're trying to sell it. You need to make up an excuse. You can either say that, yeah, it is a one of one, or you can say this was a gift. I bought a storage unit and I found it in there, something like that. You also need to include what payment methods you take, where you're located, how you can ship, how you can get this product to the person, and maybe even a brief description of what this product is, what the details are, what it showcases. But those are really the main things you need to focus on. Listing your products isn't too hard. And on platforms like Facebook, eBay, and Depop, it can be really, really easy because you can just boost your listings or list them in different groups. That way you can get attention and honestly sell pretty fast. The main takeaway from this is that you need to be using all sorts of different platforms. You don't want to just be selling on Facebook or just be selling on eBay. You want to sell on social media, marketplace ads, everywhere you really can. That way you can have the highest chances of actually selling your product. And now, running through a couple different platforms and some of the main takeaways that I want you to actually know about these platforms. First off is Facebook. Now, Facebook is much different than other platforms because they're going to start conversations with you. They're not going to buy right away like on eBay or Depop. They're going to ask you a bunch of questions. You have to create a meetup plan, etc. Now, I would personally not meet up at your house. I would meet up in some sort of public place, maybe like a library or even like a police station. And you just want to find some sort of middle ground that's convenient for them. You don't want to be too pushy. You don't want to be super, like we need to meet here at this specific time. Like, you want to work with your customers on a meetup plan. On eBay, the best way I would say to list products is using a 3 to 7 day auction method. So basically what I would do is have an options for, yeah, you can buy this product now, basing that price off of your competitors. So if your competitors are selling, let's say, a cologne for $200, you want to sell it for $180, but you want to put it at a 3 to 7 day auction. That way people can bid, it gets more competitive, and you actually have a higher chance of selling it for that $180 price, or potentially even more, because people are interested in this product and they're kind of bartering between it. If you guys want access to all the different methods on Snapchat, eBay, Instagram, Depop, etc., they're all going to be in my Discord server. I don't want to make this video too long, so just read the description once again to join that, and I got you guys for completely free. Now, once you flip your products, you have $100. Let's say you make $300 to $500. How much you invest in your next order, and how can you scale your reselling business to $5K a month? What I would personally do is keep anywhere between 30 to 50% of your profits for yourself. Meaning, if you invest $100 and you make $300, your profit is around $200. So I would take anywhere between $60 and $100 and just keep it, and everything else you just want to reinvest back into another order, because that's how you're going to scale your reselling business. The biggest mistake that resellers make, and the reason why they're not able to scale, is because they're too scared to order more products. They're too scared to grow. But you need to be the person who's not scared, who has a mindset of, yes, I can sell these products and I know I can. Therefore, you take action and continue to scale up your inventory and order more products. That way you can actually make more money. Now, that's exactly how I would start reselling with only $100 and flip it into my first 1K with reselling. All you need to do is just repeat that process 2 or 3 times, and you can easily be at 1K within your first 2 to 3 weeks. And if you want more reselling tips just like this, once again, read that description down below. You'll have access to a free reselling community until February 22nd at 5 p.m. You can get all the methods, vendors, every single thing you need to start and scale your reselling business. And if you guys enjoy videos like this, you want to learn more from me, I'd really appreciate you guys dropping a like, subscribe, and do whatever you can to support the channel. I appreciate you guys' time, and I will see y'all in the next one.